Welcome back to Chess Comic, everyone. Let's be honest. Online cheating in chess is pandemic, right? It's a pandemic. In fact, just yesterday, I played against a few suspicious opponents. And to make things even funnier, I already got some rating points refunded because one of them was caught. So, yeah, mother, father, yeah. But you know what? That's not where I want to spend my energy. At the end of the day, I'll let chess.com fair play team, the chess.com fair play team, do their job. I'll let them police everything out. So they are much better detectives than Coach RJ anyway. And as for me, I'll focus on learning, teaching, playing, and of course, the most important thing is I'll focus on building our chess community. Or, yeah, our small chess community, right? We have already started. Right now, we have what? 473 subscribers, and I hope it adds up more. And let's go for the 500 subscribers, dude. So, whether someone cheats or not, the best long-term solution is to keep getting stronger. Every game still has lessons. Every loss still teaches something, just like what happens to me, right? And every mistake is still an opportunity to grow. Oh, yeah. And that's what chess is all about. So today, let's put my drama aside, my cheating drama aside, right? And focus on what really matters, which is learning from the games. So I pick a few recent games that contain some nice tactical ideas, some strategic concepts, and instructive moments that we can all benefit from. Actually, I just picked two. So without further ado, dive in with me. So now, looking at my rating, right? It's barely 2,500. Jeez. Yeah, I was also playing so bad lately. So let's start with this game. So I played against 2400. Yeah. Where is he from? International. He's from an international country. But anyway, played e4. Oh, I've been playing e4 recently too. I haven't. I don't even remember when was the last time I played d4. But anyway, let's just. I am not the destroyer of this thing, but I usually destroy this thing. Yeah, the carokann. I have my own carokann setup, right? This is my advanced variation h4, tall variation h5, c4, e6. Here, yeah, I played knight c3, which is my normal setup. He took, I took back. He played knight b7, played bishop to g5. He played queen to b6. I played queen d2, played knight e7, and I played knight ge2. So my normal carokann setup. Here, he played knight d5, in which I'll continue with my idea, right? So the reason why I moved my knight to e2 is because I want to play knight g3 and then go to e4, and then we'll be able to control these squares. That's it. So for some reason, if this bishop gets traded off, so my knight will be able to hang out on the d6 square. That's what it is. So I play knight g3. My opponent played bishop to g6, and then I castle. Why castle first? Because the moment I move my knight, right? For example, I move the knight to e4. If I didn't castle, he can play bishop to b4, and I will be forced to go back. It's just going to be a waste move. So I castle first. You play bishop e7, and I played knight ce4. Now let's try to go back here. The engine was suggesting, hey, Coach RJ! The correct move is to capture the knight on d5 using your knight. And then I realized, oh yeah, that is the correct move. Now why? So regardless of which pawn he uses to capture back, let's just say c6 so it can also open up the c file. I'll just simply capture the bishop on e7. If he tries to capture my light square bishop, then I'll just have to move my bishop to d6, and now he cannot castle short. If he tries to castle long, it will be easy for me to open fire his king, right? White will have a strong attack. So after I took his, if I take his bishop on e7, likely he's going to take, and now I'll just have to slide back to e2. I super like this move. Why? This move is tying up his bishop and rook to defend the h5 pawn, in which it gives me a lot of time to control the c5. That's the strategy behind it. So anyhow, anyway, let's go back. Back. I didn't play it though. So what I did was knight ce4. My plan is to take and then checky poo. So the king won't be able to castle. And like what I said, I want my knight to hang out on the d6 outpost. So here, um, he played f6. I took. It took back. And then I just moved my bishop back to f4. Ta-da! So what is my threat? Still, I want to play knight to d6, check it. I want to control this. His king can no longer be able to castle. I mean, sorry, rephrase. His king can castle, but I don't think that will be ideal for him. It's not going to be smart to castle on the king side because it's weak. So he castled long. And then here again, I was actually thinking for this move, bishop takes d5, in which I didn't play. Bishop takes d5. Capturing with the c pawn is an extremely wrong move, blunder, because of rook c1 check, right? Either of the rooks can check, and then he's going to lose material. So he will play e takes d5. Then after knight d6, bishop takes. Obviously, he has to capture, because if he doesn't, I have a discovered attack. I can win the queen, or I can even win the rook. Either I can just choose whatever I want. I have that freedom to capture. Obviously, I'm going to capture the queen. Takes. I take back, and this is going to be like a bad situation for him. So let's say he plays something like knight f8 to attack my bishop. I can just simply play bishop c5. Maybe, yeah, bishop c5 is much better. Bishop f4 is not good because he's going to play knight e6. He goes back, and then I can just simply control the e file. Yep, this is how it is. But anyhow, anyway, after he castled, I didn't take the knight. Instead, I gave him a check. Bloop. Checky boo. So same logic. He's obliged to capture. Then I did capture back. I mean, if it doesn't capture, I have discovered attacks, right? So here I took, and then he played knight to f8 to attack my bishop. I move my bishop back to c5. What's the difference? There's no open e file. And I also thought I can attack the e6 pawn though, which I did. Rook fe1. He played bishop to f7. Then I played knight e4. What is the purpose of my move knight to e4? Just putting pressure, putting my knight back at the center. I'm not really trying to capture anything as of the moment, but I just want to put my knight back, and this is the main threat. Bishop takes d5, then knight takes f6. Now, he played knight g6. I play g3, which is not necessary. Yep, the correct move is just to capture this right away. Bloop. And then after he captures with either the rook or the pawn, let's say the pawn, then I'll also capture f6. If he captures my h4 pawn, then I can play rook to e7. Forky dorky, right? Oh my goodness, because I was so, not afraid, but I thought it's much better for me to defend my pawn, in which it wasn't. It just kicked my bishop out. I moved back. I played f5, which is wrong. Then I got my knight on g5. Now I have another outpost, right? And also attacking e6. Here I played f4. And I played knight takes e6. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Then I played rook h8. You know what? I played a blunder here. Positional blunder. Positional mistake. The best move for white here is simple. Just capture this dude. Capture it. If he does capture back with a pawn, I have rook c1, queen has to say bye-bye, which means that he should capture with the rook. And if he captures with the rook, I have this move. Bloop. Wow, what a nice sidestep. What's the threat? c6 and g6. Oh, this was so disgusting for me to miss. Urgh. Yeah, I was really annoyed. The triangle it looks like a triangle, right? Triangle defense. Anyhow, by the Chicago Bulls. Okay, now let's go back. I didn't take. You know what I played? King f1. And in this position, I'm already losing. Completely losing. Luckily, my opponent missed his chance. He played f takes. I took his knight. He took back. And I played queen e3. Yeah, all he has to do is capture my pawn. Bloop. And the threat is to play g2. And I'm about to say bye-bye. Because if I play something like rook a check, we'll just take, and then king b7, his king is safe. My king is exposed. And there are a lot of things coming up for my king. I mean, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. Oh my goodness, my king is being annihilated. No! So let's go back. Luckily, he played king b7, in which I like, oh, he made a mistake. So he has given me a chance to breathe. So I just simply took the pawn. Yuppie-duppie-doo. I was able to breathe, and then he played rook f5, and then I just moved my king to e2. Now I know in this position, I am definitely much better. Why? I have this plan of playing rook to e1 just to trade off and remove this rook, or I can even play rook e1. So this one is rook f1, and this is rook to e1, right? And then maybe I can move my king back to d1, put it into safety, and then attack the e file. And you know what my opponent did? He played rook to f8, which is a blunder. He forgot I have a sniper. And ta-da! I took the rook. Bye-bye, rookie cookie. And now, yeah, this was just winning for me. I was just trying to simplify things. Yeah, flip, flip, flip. And there's really no way for him to, yeah, survive here. And plus, I was attacking his time. I'm not moving fast. I was just chill playing because I know there's just no chance for my opponent. And then here, he flagged or ran out of time. All right. I am not the destroyer of this thing. Chicky, 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 chicky. But I always destroy this thing. All right. Now, let's have my next game. Actually, the next game is kind of short. Yeah, it is very, very short, but I'm pretty sure you guys will learn from it, especially if you are trying to learn the Sicilian. Okay, so played against a 2400 from India. I mean, Indian, but we all know India is the new, what, country for chess, right? Yeah, everyone in India just becomes good, right? So e4, c5. Ah! This is my Sicilian! This is my legacy! My Sicilian Khan! So, yep, a6, knight c3, e6. So as what I always say, I develop the queen side before the king side to avoid any pawn storms. So b5, bishop b7, castles, I played knight d7, he played f3, rook c8, bishop e3, knight gf6. Now it's time for me to develop my king side. He played queen d2, I played bishop e7. Of course, one of the main ideas is to castle, and then break through on d5. Now he played g4. What is his plan? He wants to play g5, so I played h6 to stop it. Excuse me. He just can't play f4 because e4 will be left hanging, right? If he plays something like h4, I have a few options here, to be honest. I can play knight b6 so that my knight can retreat. I can play d5. So if he tries to play g5, I'll just perhaps takes. He takes, now my h5 will be open, if that's what he did. Now let's try to go back. What he did was King H1. When he played King H1, I was like, oh, I am going to win this game. Because I know this is a waste move, an extremely waste move. Aside from that, it's actually a bad position for his king because of my knight square bishop. Eventually, I'm going to break through on d5, right? And I play knight d5 instead of breaking through. Why? Because I am preparing for sacrifices as well. Sacrifice here, and then this will be weakened. Oh, and just to let you know, e5 most of the time, but not always, okay? Because there will be exceptions, but e5 is a good square for the knights in most cases, especially in Sicilian as well. This is a good outpost for a knight. Not an outpost, sorry, but this is a good square for the knight to hang out. Here, the opponent played b3. Wong, wong, wong. B3 is just a losing move. After playing b3, this is just like a matter of time. Yeah, because this is coming up. Breakthrough on d5 is coming up. I can actually play d5, but I just chose to play queen c7 first. Okay, so why? First, let me explain why b3 is a mistake. It's a mistake because aside from the queen, the pawn is the one protecting your knight. And keep this in mind. The best piece to protect your piece is a pawn because no one wants to be captured by a pawn. And after b3, he made his dark squares weak. That's why. Now I chose to attack the knight first. Why? Because after he puts his knight into safety or moves it away, I can break through on d5 without trading off his bad knight to my much stronger knight, to my beautiful knight. Here when I play d5, I'm also going to capture e4, in which he's outnumbered. I've got 1, I got 2, the bishop, and I got 3, my knight. So he is what? Somewhat obliged to take my pawn. And the knight took back. And here, he played another positional blunder, which is knight to f2. So this was part of my plan. So here, I want you to give yourself a minute or two, pause your video, try to think, what is the right 1-2 combo for black to win material, and what did I do to make my opponent resign? Go. And the correct answer is, or what I played is, or was, knight 6 e3. Boop. I took the bishop. He took back. If he doesn't take back, I win a bishop, right? Then I played bishop to g5. He resigns. Why? Because the queen is trapped. My dark square bishop is attacking this diagonal. My light square bishop is attacking this diagonal, which pins the pawn on f3, and he can't block, right? He can't play f4. My knight is attacking d3, and my queen is attacking c3. So all of the possible squares where his queen can go has been dominated. Okay? I'm an intruder of the white squares. Anyhow, anyway, I hope you guys did learn from this video. And before I let you go, I want to impose something, especially for all my subscribers. Please don't support any cheating when it comes to chess. Especially if for athletes, right? Cheating is a crime. It's just bad. The crime in cheating is the same thing as the other crimes that we are trying to fight. So, hope to see you guys on my next live stream. And bye bye for now.